guys! Hi, this is Rupal here and welcome to my channel Rook's Book Love. So today I'm going to do a book review, but before that please like, share and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. Also, if you are a reader like me, then do subscribe for my blog because I am going to keep a transcript of this video on my blog.
Anywhere you go, you belong.
Okay, so today I have picked up the book called Red, White and Royal Blue by Cassie McKinston for book review. Now, why did I pick up this book? Because it is Pride Month. Yes, June of every year has been declared as Pride Month internationally. Now, what is Pride Month? Pride Month is celebrated as a respect and acceptance to the LGBTQ community. LGBTQ stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and queer people. These people have, they are still struggling for acceptance because there are many people and many communities who are not accepting them, even if there are laws in place for which they are supposed to be accepted. But then also there are many people who are harassing them, and because of that they are not able to live a free life as we are living. So this June month is celebrated as the Pride Month, and for that I have picked up this book because this book is about LGBTQ.
Anywhere you go, you belong.
Now, as I said, I picked this book up because it is an LGBTQ book. But before that, last year I read this book in June because I was a part of a book club on Goodreads and they had picked up this book. So I had ended up reading this book because I told my book club members that I haven't read any LGBTQ book, and they had suggested me this book, which is quite famous because by the end of 2019, it has won the Best Rom-Com Book Award from the Goodreads Choice Awards. So yes, if it has won the award, then it is definitely a good book.
Anywhere you go, you belong.
The book is about two male characters. First one is Alex, who is the son of President of America, and his mother is the president, and she is the first female president of America, and she is going to stand for elections in another round of elections. So she is struggling to make a place for elections and win the rounds again next year because there are many people who are trying to take her place. Another character is Prince Henry of England. He is second in line to rule and he's from the royal family of England, and he's struggling with his own problems. He's not that interested in politics, then he has to be there and everything. But okay, both of these characters know each other, both the families know each other, and they interact on a regular basis because they have to do some tie-ups and work like that. But then the love story can't be this easy, right? There can be villains, and here is politics. So of course there is a lot of things going on in the story that we will see further what I have noticed.
Anywhere you go, you belong.
There are many favorable features in the book. There are many which I like. So let's discuss some of them. The first thing is about the characters. I really love the characters because the characters are, bringing in that one factor that they like the most. And they are, after that thing, that they want to achieve it anyhow. So the first thing is Alex. He's the son of president and he's trying to, go in line for the president. Whenever he grows up, he's in his 20s, so he's not eligible for it right now. But then he wants to become a president, and for that he wants to, pursue college and politics side by side, which his mother refrains from doing because she thinks that he will have to, learn more and then he can go into politics. Meanwhile, he is very firm and he proves that he is suitable for the position, and he starts interning with his mother. On the other hand, Prince Henry is not at all interested in politics, but then again, he has to do some public appearances. His family knows that he is gay, but he is not allowed to speak about it, and he is also, creates rumors that he is with some girls, he is having girlfriends and everything. He participates in those things, he participates in the political things, and he's gives his review here and there. So, and he respects his family, and he respects the royal family and the royal status of the family. So yeah, both the characters are very unique because they have their own perspective and they are after their own set goal. Now what happens is when both of them realize that they are in love, then they cannot meet publicly because that would cause harm to their political backgrounds. So what they do is they take a long distance relationship and they think about things because they are saying that there are politics and there are people who and there is their family. So they do not take up things in a faster rate. They just sit back and relax and take a long distance relationship, which is very, very thoughtful of them. The other thing that I found fascinating is all the description that the author has given about elections, about senators, about White House, and all the things that all the dirty work that goes along in the White House or in the process of the election. The author has very well described these things and in detail. Like I never knew that these are the things that can happen. They have also described a life in the White House. So that is a very unique feature, and I like that because it looks like the author has done a lot of research in this thing, and maybe they might know something about elections also. And the another part is they had related everything with a proper set of villains. Yes, there is not only one villain, but there are many villains, and all of them comprise to make the story more interesting. So it is very good to see all the characters coming together, fighting for what they want, and then achieving them or not. For that you will have to read the book. Third point is something that the readers would like, because Alex and Prince Henry are shown as very smart characters. Of course, that they have a very good background, so they are smart characters and they are into reading since they were young. So the book has described many conversations and dialogues between both of these characters which are in context of some old books. By old books, I mean classic books. The books which might have heard about him, or we might have heard about him, but we would like to try those books. So they have discussed those books. They have taken some famous authors' name like Mark Twain and Charles Dickens and all Shakespeare thing, and they have read up, they have discussed these things. Not discussed, they are having conversation with the dialogues and the sentences of those books. So yes, the very intellectual thing is shown between the two characters, and I really like that they have connected both these dialogues with the books and with the other books that they are reading.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
The only negative point, I cannot say it as a negative point, but yes, the only thing is the book is very lengthy. Usually the romance books are about 250-300 pages, and it is usually we can finish it within 1 week if you are reading it regularly, but this book was quite long. It took me about 15 to 20 days to finish it. Moreover, the dialogues, as I said, that they have used the dialogues from the old books, classic books, so there were some references. So in order to understand the dialogues, I had to refer the references, because without those references, I won't understand what is the conversation going on between the characters. And sometimes this conversation was very useful because all those dialogues or the conversation between the two characters is somehow linked to all the tactics that the villains are using to overcome the problem and to win the elections. By cheating, of course, but they were trying to do that. So yes, these were the negative points, but then okay, I read the book to get knowledge, so I had to search for the references, and yes, I had to read those also.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
The plot of the book is very interesting. Not even at a single point you will feel bored or you will feel like, no, I don't want to read this. No, the plot is very interesting. The storyline is very, very good. It is flowing in a particular flow. Well, yes, at one point they will be showing the villains that what is going on in their head, and they would show the two characters, and you would be like, okay, stop this, we know what is going to happen. But then, okay, that makes it's a page turner and makes you want to read more and finish it as fast as you can. However, the language is a bit tough. There are some vocab words and there are some election background which we might not know because we are not from that field. But then again, that is something that you will have to refer, and that will help in understanding many things related to elections and how those things in the politics work.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
You should read this book in this Pride Month because it will help you in gaining more knowledge about LGBTQ community. These people are really struggling to make up their identity and make a place in the world, and the books, these type of books, really help the person in understanding what are they feeling and how are they expressing themselves and how are they coming out of these problems. So yes, this book will help in understanding those things, and apart from that you will learn a lot about politics, other older books, other magazines and what not, because the book covers a large area in which you can learn many things. So yes, I would rate 5 stars to this book, as this book has won an award already. Giving my stars would not mean so much, but yes, I liked the book a lot. So yes, that was it for today. You can like, share and subscribe my video if you liked what I had given a book review. And yes, do come back for another book reviews.
Anywhere you go,